this time, we ask please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now, let's welcome the starting lineup for your Wesleyan University men's basketball Cardinals. Junior guard, number 0, Jackson Cormier. Junior guard, number 1, Sam Pullman. Senior guard, number 3, Nikki Johnson. Sophomore guard, number 14, Ben Little. And junior forward, number 31, Fritz Hauser. Your head coach, Joe Rowley, assisted by Matt Belinda, Noah Tyson. And now, let's welcome your Rutgers York University Scarlet Raiders. At junior, from Jersey City, New Jersey, guard number 1, Shaheed Jenkins Floyd. Junior from North Bergen, New Jersey, guard number 2, Eli Camacho. Senior from Clifton, New Jersey, forward number 25, Travis Miles. Senior from Elizabeth, New Jersey, guard number 11, Pascal Dudard. And senior from Patterson, New Jersey, guard number 5, Levi Holton. Your head coach, Joe Logren, assisted by Kurt Romani, Tyrone Bowens, Bettine Belfield, Tyler Alfred, Derek Alexander, and Andreas Mojica.
Y'all ready for this?
Your officials for today's game, Kevin Calzanetta, Teray, Doc, and Gary, Science fan, Patterson. That last point, number 14, Ben Little. That fouls on number 0, Jackson Cormier. That's his first, team's first. Possession Cardinals. That fouls on number 1, Shaheed Jenkins Floyd. That's his first, team's first. Second shot's good, Nikki Johnson. Possession Cardinals. That scores Jackson Cormier. Possession Cardinals. Possession Scarlet Raiders. That fouls on number 0, Jackson Cormier. That's his second, team's second. Levi Holton at the line, shooting 2. Substitution into the game for the Cardinals, number 4, Josh Cameron. Levi Holton. Score, Fritz Alba. Levi Holton for 3. That foul's on number 5, Levi Holton. That's his first, team's second. Into the game for the Scarlet Raiders, number 15, Aiden Brown, and number 31, Esau Assault. That's score number 14, Ben Little. Cardinals. Pass now, Dudar. Possess the Cardinals. Substitution into the game, number 21, Jacob Hofsky. Also for the Cardinals, number 15. Zach Bolinski. That foul's on number 44, Oscar Edelman. That's his first, team's third. Aiden Brown makes 1 of 2. That foul's on number 3, Nicky Johnson. That's his first. Team 4. That foul's on number 20, David Kimmer. That's his first, team's third. That foul's on number 2, Eli Camacho for Rutgers. That's his first, team's fourth. That foul's on number 4, Josh Cameron. That's his first, team's fifth. Returning to the game, number 14, Ben Little for the Cardinals. That foul's on number 31, Insam Asa. That's his first, team fifth. That foul's on number 20, David Kimmer. That's his second, team 6. Sam Holman at the line, shooting 2. Substitution, Travis Miles returns to the game for the Scarlet Raiders. Sam Holman. Holton. Out of bounds, possession Scarlet Raiders. Substitution returning to the game, number 3, Nikki Johnson for the Cardinals. That's the Scarlet Raiders. That foul for number 25, Travis Miles. That's his first. Team 7. Scarlet Raiders are over the limit. Nikki Johnson at the line, shooting 1-1. That foul for number 1, Sam Holman. That's his first. Team 6. That foul's on number 44, Oscar Edelman. That's his second. Team is over the limit. David Kimmon at the line, shooting 1-1. Timeout, Cardinals.
If we told you that this may hold the key to improving gut health for millions of people around the world, or that we're studying how art can boost our mental and physical well-being, that this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers, or that he was able to get him healthy and back on the mic thanks to our innovative care delivery. These are just a few of the ways Rutgers Health is breathing new life into academic health. look at this. Now, what does this cheese doodle-looking thing have to do with curing diseases? A whole lot, really, because scientists at Rutgers Health are conducting groundbreaking research on how these microbiomes may contribute to inflammation in our bodies. Understanding these organisms may help us cure several inflammatory intestinal disorders, Gesundheit, and even some allergies. It's just one of the ways Rutgers Health is using academic health to breathe new life into research.
Out of bounds, possession. Cardinal. Ben Little for the three. That foul's on number 14. Ben Little, that's his first. Team is over limit. David Kimmer at the line, shooting 2. Substitution into the game for the Cardinals, number 15, Zach Walensky. For the Scarlet Raiders, number 11, Pascal Duda. David Kimmer. That's score number 11, Jared Lane for the Cardinals. That foul's on number 20, David Kimmer. That's his third. Team 8. Nicky Johnson at the line, shooting 21. Johnson.
Check 1, 2. Good afternoon, everybody. We are in the first half here, live from the Golden Dome, Newark, New Jersey. Men's basketball. The Scarlet Raiders taking on Wesleyan University. We apologize for the delay in play-by-play today, but a double dip as the ECAC men's soccer championship tournament kicked off today. Rutgers Newark, the host school, and we had a spirited game 1 as Rutgers Newark men's soccer defeat Fairleigh Dickinson University Florham by the score of 3-2. There was a 15-minute delay in the second half due to a fight. That's really the only way to put it. And multiple ejections, a long stoppage. The hope was we'd be here for tip-off as far as the play-by-play is concerned. But congratulations to the Scarlet Raiders. They'll be playing Game 2 tomorrow. The winner of Willie P. versus Alvernia, minus 3 players ejected from Rutgers Newark. Brian Rodriguez, Eric Cortez, and Jonah Diaz not dressing tomorrow due to the skirmish against Fairleigh Dickinson. But let's talk men's basketball, everybody. A stocked Wesleyan team, 96% of their scoring back for head coach Joe Riley in his 17th season with Wesleyan basketball. They are loaded. They got a couple of guys that can certainly shoot the basketball, including number 30, Shane Reagan, the senior guard out of Larchmont, New York. My hometown, as a matter of fact, so I'll have to say hello to Shane a little bit later on. I think Shane was a Mamaroneck High School Tiger at one point in time. It will be Rutgers now. Shaheed Jenkins-Floyd finds Aiden Brown. Brown moving left to right, gives to Camacho, to Levi Holton. Holton kicks it out to Jenkins-Floyd, back to Levi. Number 5 slows it down with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Double teamed off the point. Holton with the miss. 29-21, Wesleyan with the lead. That's number 14, Ben Little. Little underneath, up and in. Ben Little, the sophomore guard, 6'4", 220 out of New Rochelle. And Archbishop Stepanak. So the Westchester County connections continue for Wesleyan University in New England, Connecticut, playing as part of the NESCAC Conference. The champions in 2022, multiple NCAA appearances as well under head coach Joe Riley in his 17th season. Riley assisted by Matt Bylenda and Noah Tyson. The captains of Wesleyan, Nikki Johnson, Jacob Popsky, and Larchmont, New York's Shane Regan. For the Scarlet Raiders in his 24th season, Joe Loughran is assisted by Kurt Villani, Tyrone Bones for Team Belfield, Tyler Offray, Derek Alexander, and Andres Mujica. Dudard hits the first. Last year, Wesleyan 13-12. The Cardinals recording their 9th straight winning season, qualifying for the NESCAC tournament for the 16th time in program history. These two teams, I don't believe, have ever played each other. Again, Wesleyan, the NESCAC champions in 2022. They return their top 8 scorers. Josh Cameron with the slam, the sophomore guard out of the Bronx, New York, and the Hill School. Makes it a 10-point lead for Wesleyan. Holton goes baseline. Excellent defense there by Fritz Hauser. And here come the running Cardinals from the side, off the mark, rebound, Floyd. Look at the speed from number 1, dish to Holton, up and under, good. Levi Holton made it look easy. A little bit of a Swiss cheese defense there by Wesleyan, although it's the Cardinals with a 33-25 lead. Little gets to Walensky. Walensky nearly turns it over. A little into the corner, and a foul called. That will go against Wesleyan. So again, the top 8 scorers from last year's team back for a loaded Joe Riley and the Wesleyan Cardinals. And Nikki Johnson, 2023 All-American, 2-time All-NESCAC selection, and reached the 1,000-point plateau last season for Wesleyan. And a steal off to the races is Popsky. Popsky, excellent anticipation, showing his quickness as well. Jenkins Floyd to the three-point specialist, Camacho. Camacho drives, and he's jammed up and fouled. That was before the shot. 10 team fouls for Wesleyan, puts them over the limit. And that's the first foul for number 31, Hauser. Hauser out of Waterford, Vermont. Speaking of Vermont, the NCAA Division III Soccer Championship underway. Middlebury College, one of the host schools, as Rowan University, NJAC champions in men's soccer, playing today up in Middlebury, Vermont, not too far from Castleton University. Camacho with his second, and cuts the lead to 9 for Wesleyan. So Nikki Johnson, as we just mentioned, Nikki, the All-American, the one guard, gets it to Pullman. Back over to Popsky. Popsky being guarded by Camacho. Rutgers showing the man defense. Shot clock winding down. And fouled on the play is Pullman. And it looks like that'll go against number 31. Isam Asaf. That's going to be his second foul for Asaf. Isam, the transfer, first season at Rutgers in his sophomore year in school, 6'1" out of Patterson. And it will be Pullman making the first. Pullman, 6'2" junior guard out of New York City. Very diverse lineup here for Wesleyan. You got kids from Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, Westchester County, New York, Long Island, Texas, to name a few. Jenkins Floyd with a minute and a half to go in this first half. It's John Heffernan with the play-by-play, folks. Joining you a little late today due to the longevity of that ECAC men's soccer game. Double duty today on Raider Vision. We want to thank you for tuning in on YouTube as Jenkins Floyd will get called for the double dribble. So as advertised, this Wesleyan team has come out and played extremely well in this first half. We'll get you the statistics for this first half at the end of the half in about 60 seconds from now. And a turnover. Here comes Brown. And they're going to call an offensive foul against Aiden Brown. Again, a crazy game out of Frederick Douglass Field. I mean, we had Rutgers Newark had the 1-0 lead at the half. And I don't know, but FDU Florham came out swinging. Literally in that second half and figuratively, scoring the tying and go-ahead goals. Tosca, their leading scorer for FDU Florham men's soccer. And then it was Moreno and Brown. Moreno with the game winner in the second half for Rutgers Newark. And I don't want to keep belaboring the point of this scrap that happened, but I want to apologize to Eric Cortez personally. Eric, from our vantage point, which is high up in the press box on a sunny day with a lot of glare, the skirmish happened in front of the goaltender for FDU Florham. And Eric ended up sticking up for his teammates on that play and was thrown to the ground. And from what I gather, we didn't have the luxury of instant replay. He caught a couple, one on the ground and one from behind. And the only punch that I saw thrown was from number 27, Eric Cortez. But in fact, the reason why two players and not one were ejected for Florham was there were two players that threw punches for Florham. It was San Martin and another player. And so, Eric, if my play-by-play was not completely 100% accurate, I wasn't trying to make you look like the villain. If anything, I commend you for, again, calming things down pretty quickly and taking a few for the team. And you know, Eric Cortez may not be the biggest kid on the pitch, but he has got the heart of a lion, and it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. Never like to see any scrapping going on, but from time to time it happens. Credit both teams for dying it down and getting back to soccer. But the final will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock at Frederick Douglass Field as we count down the final seconds of this first half. Rutgers will play the winner of Willie P. and Alvernia, but we're going to focus on basketball, folks, here. 36.1 to go in this first half. Rutgers now trailing by 11. So Joe Loughran is going to have his work cut out for him. We mentioned this is a loaded team for head coach Joe Riley. Joe Riley, of course, in his 17th season, he's a native of Connecticut. also an adjunct professor at Wesleyan, and recently wrapped up his best season, and the best season in the 100-year history of Wesleyan in 21-22. As the NESCAC Coach of the Year was awarded to Joe Riley. 9-1 in the NESCAC. And a great run in that campaign for Joe Riley. But it's all about 2023, 2024. As Jenkins Floyd sets up for possibly one last shot. Shot clock down to 11. Jenkins Floyd loses his footing. Camacho has that rejected, as there are 11 seconds remaining. And number 21, Pomsky, falls out of bounds, which will give the ball to Rutgers Newark. And a junior guard out of North Bergen, Eli Camacho, to inbound the basketball. Another breath of life here for Rutgers Newark in this first half, which has almost come to its conclusion. And a reach-in foul going to be called there against Nicky Johnson. And Nicky picks up his second. The All-American guard out of Lexington, Massachusetts, at the Rivers School, Nicky Johnson. And that will put Rutgers on the line to shoot two. Wesleyan over the limit. And hitting the first, Dudard. And checking in now for the Cardinals is big number 31, Hauser, at 6'8", 225. One of the taller members of this Cardinals team. A couple other 6'8" guys, including Fleming and Edelman. We got a 6'9", Jared Lang's in the house as well, out of Fairview, Texas. A lot of height on this team from Wesleyan. Are you sure? Are we sure the Cardinals are playing in the NESCAC, or is it the Big Ten? Anywho, 39-28 at the half. Wesleyan with a big lead. We're going to break it all down for you, folks. Again, apologies for joining late for those tuning in at the opening tip. We're trying to cover all our bases here at Rutgers Newark, and we're happy to bring you our live coverage of Rutgers Newark men's basketball. We'll be back with first half statistics in just a couple of minutes. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Back after this.
Welcome to Rutgers University Newark, home of the Scarlet Raiders. Our first stop is the Paul Robeson Campus Center. The Paul Robeson Campus Center is the heart of student life through its many student organizations and boards, venues for performance.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, and I made, what's his name? I saw Cortez grab a guy and fucking threw a haymaker.
Did he land
He
it?
got uppercutted and then kneed in the face.
Welcome to Rutgers University Newark, home of the Scarlet Raiders. Our first stop is the Paul Robeson Campus Center. The Paul Robeson Campus Center is the heart of student life through its many student organizations and boards, venues for performances and conferences. Bradley Hall is the home of 2 academic departments: arts, media and culture, and urban education. Smith Hall is one of the technology and learning spaces on campus and features state-of-the-art equipment. It's also home to the mathematics department. Here we have Boyden Hall, home of the Biology Learning Center. The center offers students a place to independently work on lab assignments while still having faculty within easy reach. The Life Sciences Building is a 67,000-foot building that features state-of-the-art equipment. As the flagship business school at a top national public research university, Rutgers Business School is strategically positioned to excel and expand by synchronizing its future plans with worldwide business trends in urbanization, globalization, and digitization. This is Engelhard Hall, home of the Office of Graduate and Undergraduate Admissions, the Honors College, as well as a computer lab. This Center for Law and Justice building is the oldest law school in the state of New Jersey. The School of Law is considered to be among the best law schools for public interest and currently sits in the top 10 for law schools in the U.S. Blumenthal Hall is home of financial aid, health and pharmacy services, the Newark Counseling Center, and parking services. The Golden Dome Athletic Center is home base for 12 Division III sports. The basketball arena seats 1,100 fans with the fitness center located in the basement. The newly state-of-the-art turf Frederick Douglass Field is home to the men's and women's soccer programs, as well as the softball team. We are the ones that will change the world. At Rutgers Newark, you're not just in Newark, you're of Newark.
Here you go, Marcus.
Folks, we're underway here in the second half at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. It's Wesleyan University with a 39-28 lead over your Scarlet Raiders. We want to welcome all of our viewers to Raider Vision in our men's basketball game of the week. If you're just joining us in that first half, Wesleyan led by their guard number 14, Ben Little, with 17 points. He was averaging 5 points a game last season and busts out for 17 here. Really speaks to the depth that Joe Riley has at his disposal this year, with so many players returning on just a loaded Wesleyan team. Phil Park, Nicky Johnson, to name a few. Fritz Hauser, Shane Reagan out of Larchmont, New York, is day-to-day. A little banged up today, not playing. Rye Country Day product out of Larchmont, New York. It'll be Holton on the line. His second shot and the miss. So 17 for Little. He was the leading scorer for Wesleyan. For Rutgers Newark, it was 9 for Holton and 8 for Pascal Dudard. We want to thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. The first game of the year for the Cardinals, and Nicky Johnson for 3, and it's good. So Wesleyan picking up where they left off to end that first half. Nicky Johnson with a big basket from beyond the arc makes it 42-29. Levi Holton going to try to carry this team on his shoulders. It forces one up there, no good, and here comes the fast break for Joe Riley. And the look underneath is good. As Little, did I say, the 6'4 guard out of New Rochelle. And it's going to be a timeout. Joe Loughran doesn't waste any time in the first 2 minutes of this second half. Loughran is going to talk things over. Doesn't want this thing to get too out of hand. 44-29. Let's run over the rest of the stats there in that first half. I'll take advantage of the break right now. 4 points for Hauser, 2 for Jackson Cormier, 4 for Sam Pullman, 3 for Nicky Johnson, 17 for Ben Little, 2 for Cameron, 2 for Popsky, 3 for number 44, Oscar Edelman. For Rutgers Newark, we talked about Holton and Dudard, 6 for David Kemma, and 3 for Travis Miles to go along with 1 point for Camacho Brown and Asaf. Rutgers Newark with the basketball. A look inside to Holton. Holton pops it back out. 3 from Jenkins Floyd and then an out. Oh, look at that offensive rebound. Turnaround, no good from Holton. Here comes Pullman on the near side. Pullman going left to right, crossover, goes into the paint, up and under, no good. Rebound, Jenkins Floyd. And the running, gunning Scarlet Raiders cannot convert. Put back, Holton. Convert. Holton, 2. Wide open basketball. 2 good teams in an early season non-conference battle. Joe Loughran calls NESCAC one of the best Division III basketball conferences in the country. Now we're going to have a whistle and a foul here against number 11. That's Dudard. Dudard picks up his first.
That's his first. Team first for that.
And Cormier for Wesleyan with 3 fouls is on the bench. I'm sorry, Cormier on the line has 3 fouls. And his second shot coming up right now. On the bench, on the line, same thing, right? Cormier off the front of the rim. And a rebound. Miles will get it over to Jenkins Floyd. Jenkins Floyd being guarded by Pullman. Miles gives to Dudard. Over to Holton. Holton, zone defense being shown now by Wesleyan. And Nikki Johnson gains the front court. Johnson with the dish. And a blocking foul. So, blocking foul against Preston Brown. Brown collects his first personal here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. Wesleyan up 14. Shane Regan's mom and dad in the house tonight here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Shane, of course, from Larchmont, New York, not playing tonight. Or today? What time is it? I don't know what time, what day. I feel like I'm at a Vegas casino. Good look in the inbounds to Pullman, who converts, and Wesleyan's making it look easy. And if you're just joining us, Wesleyan returning 8 players, including their leading scorers from last year. Ooh, Holton goes down hard. I got a little trivia for you guys, too, by the way. I wish we could communicate, but we can't. Wesleyan is located in Middletown, Connecticut. Founded in 1831. They got about 3,000 students. I don't even want to tell you what their endowment is because you might pass out. So I'm going to leave that one out. And they play in the NESCAC conference, which we talked about. Beautiful, leafy New England campus. And a very strong basketball team. Also have an ice hockey team. Holton on the fast break gives to Jenkins Floyd. Jenkins Floyd cross court. Dudard now into the corner. That shot in and out. Rebound by Cormier. I'll get back to that trivia question in a moment. And I know we're all waiting with bated breath on that one. Wesleyan again, now to the far side. Good ball movement around the arc. Through the legs. Walensky gives to Jackson. Jackson on the inside. Big battle there between number 25, Travis Miles, the 6'5 senior out of Clifton. He wins it on that one. Well, I was interested in seeing some of the alumni from Wesleyan University, including Tony and Grammy Award winning Lin-Manuel Miranda. Created Hamilton, of course, the hugely successful Broadway play. We got a little Bill Belichick, Wesleyan alum. Of course, no introduction needed there for one of the GOATs in the NFL coaching circles. Now looking for a job. Who else we have? Hollywood director, known for Transformers, Armageddon, and Pearl Harbor. That would be sitting on the dock of the bay. Michael Bay, ladies and gentlemen. Who else we got? Bradley Whitford, the actor. That shot no good. Willie Garston from Sex and the City and Hawaii 5-0. Anyway. Wesleyan with the basketball. We're here in the opening stages of the second half, and Joe Riley's going to call a timeout. Wesleyan up 47-31. We'll be back with more Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders basketball after this. Check one. Check.
What if I told you that this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers? Rutgers Health created a first-of-its-kind dual doctorate program that combines a pharmacy degree with a medical degree. It's this sort of expertise that's giving Rutgers graduates a leg up on providing the best care possible.
Thank you, doctor.
It's just one of the ways Rutgers Health is using academic health to breathe new life into education.
And we're back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. We talked a little bit about Shane Regan, the Larchmont, New York native. Breakout campaign last season. I saw him lead the NESCAC in scoring at nearly 20 points a game. Regan produced the second highest per game scoring average by a Cardinal since 2005. And he reached double-figure point totals in all 25 contests last season, going for 20-plus points 11 times. Also set a record in the NESCAC in assists per game with 3.9. And he is not dressed today, but I think that should give you an idea. One of the best players for Wesleyan on the sidelines today, and yet they have the commanding 47-31 lead. I knew this was going to be a tough one for Joe Loughran today. Do a little prep on the Cardinals heading into this matchup last night. I said, oh boy. Joe Riley has just so many tools in the belt to reach into this season. And God bless him. Joe works hard, as does our Joe Loughran. For getting a game like this, it says a lot about Loughran. Looking for his guys to improve. Rutgers at 2-0 in the season. Heading into this one, we're here in the second half. Rutgers trails 47-31. Three-pointer good. That's Dudard. Dudard hits the tray. A beautiful shot by Dudard. Just perfect form. Textbook. How about that Mike Tyson fight last night, everybody? Snooze fest. And yet, the money generated from that thing, it's would make P.T. Barnum proud. Can't figure it out. The real fight will be tonight, just across the Hudson over at Madison Square Garden. The greatest of all time in the heavyweight division of mixed martial arts, IMO, Johnny Bones Jones, taking on Stipe Miocic, which could be the final fight of his career. Of his illustrious career. John Jones looking to go out on a high note. Put back, foul, whistle. That's going to go against Wesleyan. Joe Riley doesn't like it. All right, so Rutgers trailing by 13. I'm going to have to start chipping away, folks. Now's the time to do it. Jenkins Floyd, man defense shown by Wesleyan. Preston Brown loses the handle, and Nicky Johnson's going to get fouled by PB. And into the ball game, it's number 31 for Wesleyan. And that's Fritz Hauser, the 6'8 junior out of St. Johnsbury Academy. A little pressure by Jenkins Floyd. That's an interesting matchup. Two talented ballers going at it here in the second half. Jenkins Floyd and Johnson. Double team, frees up Nicky for three, off the mark. Offensive rebound, put back no good. Offensive rebound again. Could have been fouled on that play, nothing called, but the strength of Ben Little in perfect display right there. I mean, Ben Little is a load. I would not envy that matchup as a player, opposing player. Ben Little just imposing his will. Just perfect example of what number 14, the Stepanak product, White Plains, New York. Not one but two offensive rebounds in a row. Just muscling his way back up to the basket, fearless. Oh, gorgeous play. Miles with the touch. 13 points. Differential. Wesleyan joined the broadcast a little on the late side due to double duty today over the ECAC tournament up the street at Frederick Douglass Field. Freddie D. And a beautiful fall afternoon outdoors. I think I got a little suntan. into the corner with the shot clock winding down. Rutgers comes out with a rebound off the miss from Pullman. And a double dribble will be called against Wesleyan. Scarlet Raiders basketball. PB inbounds to Jenkins Floyd. Floyd now being guarded by Pullman. 1v1. Floyd, Pullman, Floyd. That shot by Brown, no good. Now with a lead like this, you might see Wesleyan start to spread the ball out just a little bit. And be patient. Haven't seen a lot of threes from this Wesleyan team. No need, I guess, with penetration like that. Who needs the three? Sam Pullman streaking to the basket, puts it up and in. Pullman out of New York City. I'm not sure what the deal is. What's going on, boys? A little powwow here. 11:25 remaining in this second half. I think it's the biggest lead of the day for Wesleyan now at 15. Asaf kicks it out. Dudard for three, off the mark. Asaf somehow comes up with that rebound. Good job out of him. Again, another three. Dudard with a miss. Put back Asaf. Number 31, the transfer student out of Bergen County. Patterson kid showing his strength. Man, he's a load as well. And Little from three, good. Ben Little continues his dominance at the Golden Dome today. Man, this guy's got touch. He's got soft hands. He's got a big body. He can do it all, Ben Little. And Joe Loughran's going to call a timeout, folks. 54-38 Wesleyan. Taking it to the Scarlet Raiders this afternoon in this non-conference matchup. And Joe Riley looking for his first win of the season in the first game of the season. John Heffernan with the play-by-play. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back after the Joe Loughran timeout. Back after this.
The European Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in.
Back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Ben Little leading all scorers with 24. After that three-pointer, it's been the Ben Little show here today at the Golden Dome in Newark, and a traveling violation called against the Cardinals. Dudard. Coming back into the ball game, goes back door. Shot is short. Taking it by himself is Jackson Cormier. On the inside now to Langs. Langs, the big man, has it ripped out. Fight for the ball. Jump ball is the call. Jared Lang, 6'9" senior out of Fairview, Texas, Lovejoy. I know. "10 minutes to go. It's Dudard A one-on-one. Man defense shown by Joe Riley. And the pull-up J from just above the charity stripe is no good. Langs with the rebound. And he'll give to Pullman. Pullman on the far side. Actually, what's the view for you guys? Yeah, that would be the far side. No, that would be this is the far side for the viewer. Three-pointer no good. Offensive rebound, Cormier. Cormier keeps it himself, goes back into the paint. Pull up. He's hammered. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Now it's going to be on number 20 for Rutgers, the fourth foul for David Kemma. So Kemma recently reinserted into the ball game, picks up a quick one. Kemma one away from fouling out, and there's still 9:28 to go. Holton returns for Newark, along with Zach Walensky, the freshman, North Andover Mass product. Andover Mass, Phillips Academy in Andover, isn't that right? It's a nice little school up in Andover, Mass. You got Phillips Andover, Phillips Exeter, Phillips Academy in Exeter, New Hampshire as well. Just a little bit of my prep school knowledge thrown your way, folks. I played a little college ball up in New England. That would be Vermont. That ball a lot smaller, the one that I played with on the lacrosse field, than the one we got out here today. And it will be number 15, Brown, on the line, the Patterson, New Jersey product, sophomore 6'3". It's the first. And checking in is Ben Little. Stepanak, Iona Prep in the Catholic League in New York, Westchester. Who else we got in the mix there? Salesian. A lot of good Catholic schools. Some good ones here in New Jersey. Don Bosco, Bergen Prep, St. Peter's. Bergen Catholic, I should say, St. Peter's. Anyway, here we go. Cardinals. Cameron up top to Cormier. Cormier 1v1 against Dudard. Cross court, little too much from Little. Little too much from Ben. And it will be Walensky. My bad. That's Pullman and Dudard matched up. Kemma gives to Holton. Holton underneath. Ooh. And that's going to be off the hands of Kemma. So Joe Riley going to talk things over with his guys. 8:42 remaining. Wesleyan with a 15-point lead, 55-40. Led by number 14, Ben Little, with 24 points this afternoon at the Golden Dome. The next one closest is Pullman with 8. We'll be back with more live coverage of Rutgers Newark men's basketball on Raider Vision right after this.
The European Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in. Hi, Sharice. I'm excited about this process today.
Welcome to European Wax Center. So we're going to be waxing your upper lip today. So when you're in the cleanser, this is going to remove any oils, any skin, any natural oils from the skin.
I'm Sunita Williamson, the owner of the European Wax Center on Halsey Street, and we are here in the European Wax Center. I just got my lip done.
And we're back here live after the Wesleyan timeout. 8:42 remaining in the half in regulation. A 15-point lead for Wesleyan. And here comes Asaf. It's going to be a Wesleyan foul. A good hustle by number 31, Isam Asaf. Tough kid. Needed in this New Jersey Athletic Conference. Little muscle. Asaf can do so much out there. He's made an immediate impact in just his third game as a Scarlet Raider. As Holton will go to the line. Foul's going to be called on number 31, Hauser. Levi makes the first. Holton now with 14 points. Today leads all Scarlet Raiders. 11 for Dudard, 12. 11 for Dudard, 14 for Holton. Settling things down is Pullman. Pullman's going to hold it. Shot clock now at 8. Cormier back to Pullman. Pullman's going to go to the basket. No good, and a strong rebound by Kemma. Kept in somehow by Rutgers Newark. A mad scramble. The Cardinals end up with it. And the shot is put in by Cormier. Dudard gives it away. Here comes Jackson. And he's going to be fouled by Holton. Well, it's been all Wesleyan today in this one. Holton picks up his second.
That's his second. Team's fifth.
So tomorrow, our coverage on Raider Vision continues as the second day of the John Adams Tip-Off Classic for women's basketball continues. Lady Scarlet Raiders with a big win last night in their home opener against FDU Florham. We'll look to continue their winning ways tomorrow. Our schedule is as follows. Rutgers Newark women's basketball take on Cairn tomorrow at 12 noon. At 1 p.m., it will be men's soccer in the ECAC final. They'll take on the winner of the Willie P. Alvernia contest being played as we speak over at Frederick Douglass Field. And the final game of the John Adams 2024 Kickoff Classic here at Rutgers Newark as the host school will be Rutgers Camden versus FDU Florham. So join us for a great day of sports here. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, all weekend long at Rutgers Newark. Big fight tonight at the Garden, too. I want to check that out. NFL football tomorrow. Nothing to speak of here regarding that topic. Not in these parts. Play continues. 6:45 to go. Three-pointer is no good. Off the mark was Hauser. Back the other way we go. A little zone D being shown by Wesleyan. That seems to have worked well today for Coach Joe Riley. Everything's working for Coach Joe Riley. And 2 points for Cameron, the Bronx, New York native. The Hill School. Now, I believe there's a Hill School in Canada. I'm not sure if that's where Josh Cameron out of the Boogie Down Bronx attended high school, but it might be a Hill School in New York as well. Anyway, Joe Lochran with a timeout, 5:58 to go. Wesleyan with a 61-42 lead. It's been all Cardinals. We'll be back with more on Raider Vision and our live coverage of men's basketball right after this. And back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. 19-point lead for Wesleyan. As the Cardinals fans getting their first look at the 2024-2025 version of Joe Riley's Cardinals. And they are passing all the tests here today in flying colors. Nikki Johnson moving left to right. Johnson gets it back, leading scorer. Nikki Johnson, the All-American. Wasting time. Cardinals chewing up a little bit of clock. And it's finished by Walensky. Baseline back the other way. No good. Whistle foul. It was Aiden Brown getting chopped down by number 31, Fritzy Hauser. Hauser now up to 4 personals, 9 team fouls for Wesleyan. I guess that'll be I don't want to. And Brown hits the first as Hunter Fleming ended the ball game for Wesleyan, the Marblehead, Massachusetts native, and the Northfield Mount Herman grad. Fancy Marblehead, what a town that is, boy. Beautiful beach town right on the coast. Marblehead, Mass. A lot of fishing, surfing. That's a great quintessential New England town. Nothing like it. Back to the action, Nikki Jackson. Nikki Johnson with a nice bounce pass, stripped by Assam Asaf. But it will go out of bounds. And that was number 32, Fleming, who got stopped. Look at Asaf. It's like a bull in a china shop, man. Just busted through those screens. Gotta love the physicality from number 31 of Rutgers. There's the vintage, vaunted Rutgers defense. Look at the no-look pass from Holton. But Jenkins Floyd runs out of room. Nothing called there as Brown misses. 4:20 to go. Nikki Johnson. Little dishes. 3, good. Number 15, Walensky. So much for Wesleyan not shooting the three. Well, let's look at some. Let's get a look-see at some of the numbers here. .24 for Johnson. And 8 for Pullman and Cormier. 8 apiece. A 3:40 to go. 14 points for Holton, 11 for Dudard. Three-pointer, no good. Put back, no good. Another offensive opportunity. This time it's Johnson. He'll get fouled. And it's Holton collecting his third.
Team 6.
Johnson on the line. Johnson 1 of 6 from the floor tonight, and 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. Make it 3 of 6. As Cormier returns. 7 rebounds for Johnson to go along with 6 points. Levi Holton. Rutgers Newark coming crashing down to earth after the 2-0 start to the season. Running into a buzzsaw in this Wesleyan Cardinals team. I got to say, as streaking little is denied, the NESCAC should be put on notice. Certainly one of the teams to beat in the NESCAC conference in men's basketball. Could be a magical season for Joe Riley as Jenkins Floyd hits the fallback J. Oh, picking the pocket. Textbook. Jenkins Floyd with the steal. And Joe Riley is giving an earful to Nick Johnson. Getting a little lackadaisical out there, perhaps, is the message being conveyed by Joe Riley. Folks, we'll be back after this brief message. You're watching Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders. Live coverage of men's basketball on Raider Vision. Back here live at the Golden Dome, inbound to the basketball, nearly called for a violation. Not getting it in time, just under the gun. Johnson, as Wesleyan beats the press, they gain the front court. Waletsky with nothing but time on his hands and a big lead. Hunter Fleming now gives to Little, and Asaf takes one up in the eyes. And Asaf is going to get called for the foul despite getting poked in the eye. Little insult to injury there. Will be Little going to the line. Nothing little about this guy, the sophomore. He's put on a show here today. 24 points, make it 24 points for Little. Let's see if it gets updated here. To go along with 9 rebounds. So Little is 1 away from the double-double. 2 blocks for Little as well. Kicking it out to Asaf for 3. He's going to get called for the travel. .154 remaining. A 21-point lead for Wesleyan. Asaf doubles up the ball handler. Rutgers coming way out on defense here. Way out. A little too late. And breaking it up with authority is Jackson Cormier. Looking ahead for Rutgers Newark. Nice bounce pass to Holton inside, who can't convert. Cormier brings it down. So a couple of big wins. Mount St. Mary against Mount St. Mary and at St. Elizabeth for Rutgers. They come back down to earth here today against Wesleyan, a very loaded team. And they'll be back in action Wednesday and next week at 7 p.m. right here at the Golden Dome Athletic Center versus FDU Florham, followed by a week from today at the United States Merchant Marine Academy on Kings Point, New York. That tip-off scheduled for 2 p.m. Hey, man, getting to be a busy time of year, everybody. Thanksgiving rapidly approaching. Want to wish everybody a terrific weekend and a happy early holiday season from all of us here at Rutgers Newark. Enjoy this beautiful fall weather as well, up in the 60s today in Newark. And that's a beautiful shot. Aiden Brown, lefty, righty, used his body perfectly there to lay that one up and in to cut the lead to 21 with 40 seconds to go. Holton with the steal and gives it right back to Pullman. And Holton down to the ground. Will get helped up by a couple of his teammates.
That foul to number 1, Sam Holman. That's his third. Team is number 11. Levi Holman, shooting 2.
It'll be Holton now to shoot 2 for Newark. Misses the first. Into the ball game is Alex Just, the junior guard, 6'3", 205 out of Brooklyn, New York, and Berkeley Carroll, Berkshire. Philip Park also into the ball game. Phil, a senior guard, 6'2", out of Wayne, New Jersey, hometown kid. Oh, not too far from Newark. Josh Cameron also in for Wesleyan. Propsky underneath. Broken up by Rutgers. Here come the Scarlet Raiders. Jenkins Floyd off balance, up and in. Highlight reel basket by Shaheed Jenkins Floyd. Osama Saf gets tangled up with Park.
Join us, ladies and gentlemen, 2 p.m. tomorrow as your...
And folks, that's going to do it. The final score, Wesleyan 71, Rutgers Newark 53. Wesleyan winning start to their season. Now at 1-0, Rutgers falls to 2-1 on the season. Leading the way for the Cardinals, 26 points for Ben Little, number 14. Also chipped in 9 rebounds, one shy of the double-double. 7 rebounds for Cormier, 7 for Nikki Johnson. And Cormier added 10 points along with Johnson's 7 points, 8 points for Pullman, 5 for Walensky, 4 for Cameron. And for Rutgers Newark, they finish up 15 points for Holton. Levi also added 9 rebounds. He had the double-double in the last game. One shy here tonight. 11 points for Dudard. Dudard finishes with 2 rebounds. 6 points for Jenkins Floyd. 5-11. Dudard, we mentioned 5. Miles, 6 for Kemma. 7 for Aiden Brown. And 2 points for Isam Asaf. Okay, folks, that's going to do it here from the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Our final is a convincing victory for Wesleyan, 71-53. We'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, as we'll kick things off, I believe. Let me double check the time for tomorrow. I wanted that to be seamless. Not going to happen. Let's see. Tomorrow, we're going to start at 12 with basketball, men's soccer. I don't know. Let's do this again. Tomorrow we're starting at 12, women's basketball versus Cairn, followed by Camden versus FDU2 in the ECAC championship at 1 o'clock at Frederick Douglass Field. Rutgers Newark men's advancing to the championship game in their pod. There will be more games to play if Rutgers can win their pod tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. And remember, let's go Scarlet Raiders. We'll see you next time.